Hello, and welcome to Deoth Gaming. I'm your host, Tailyon, and we're playing Baldur's Gate 1 in Tales of the Sword Coast. And we are, believe it or not, still exploring Baldur's Gate. We still have 2 sections we have not finished exploring. That is just how huge this area is. When you consider everything we went through. This area seems smaller, but it's still a lot to go looking at. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we do have the book, the Book of Wisdom. So where we need to go, I believe, is now to the back to the
simple task.
The Bitch Queen Umberly.
A man shouldn't speak to his better.
So let's go back that way. Because we need to get this curse off us before we die. She should be down here.
A simple task.
Yeah, we have to come all the way down here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. There is also another... I was reviewing some of my other episodes that will be... that came out. And I think there's another mission we did not do yet where we had to find a portrait behind... a skull behind a portrait to cure somebody. I can't remember... Goric, I think his name is. And I don't think we've done that yet either. So we need to see about getting that taken care of. So we'll worry about that once we get this curse removed. Where's the door? Is there a door over here? Nope, we have to come around. Yeah, we have to come all the way around. They had to make this door very frustrating to get to. I like how Khalid's like, let me through, let me through, let me through. I'm faster than all of you. Okay, do we have everybody? Yep, there she is. Here comes Jaheira. Okay.
Of course, yeah.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
I'll do my best.
What now, I wonder?
Is that who do we need to talk to? Priestess. Yeah. So you've returned with the Book of Wisdom. Let me see it. Here you go. Now give us the cure to the Geas. Good. Take this, an incantation upon the scroll will dispel the Geas upon your companion. Nice. Now we need to talk to her about the boy.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Okay, I am Jalantha Mismir. What reason do you have to see me? I wish nothing of you save the body of the fool that tried to break into your hallowed halls. I imagine the return of such an infidel is ample return for my services. The bodies of infidels are priced highly in these troubled times. Give me 2,000 gold, and the body is yours. Yeah, fine. Because it's just easier. Thank you for your money. Here's the body that you wanted. And Auric Cleanse, I've never really understood what that does. And we can't carry the body. Okay. You can't even carry him because you're so freaking weak. Alright. Well, we have these arrows, magic arrows. Let's just go ahead and just leave that. We have several items we need to identify still, it looks like. We can get this made into a cloak, if I remember correctly, too. May have to look into that. And do you have the ability to do fireball? Yes, you do. So that is a spell we can just sell.
My temper shield.
And then, yeah, we have a few items. Okay, and you're too weak to carry them, so you get it. You get the job.
Where to now?
All right.
Done and done.
Now, where we need to go to, if I remember right, was a inn, Stars and Blades or something like that. I can't remember the exact name. Blade and Stars. There we go. And hopefully he will cure us and we can get this done. I think it's right over here. Is this it?
Yes?
No. Okay. I think we missed it somewhere. Come here.
Yes?
Give me... Thank you.
What now, I wonder? Of course, yeah.
That's where we want to be. It's right here. Okay. And this should be where we need to go. It's right over
Done
here.
and done.
Yeah. Found you. Alright. Make sure no one gets lost. Because that would never happen with this game. Yeah, that would never happen. Alright. In we go. Alright, where are you at? And who is... Let's check who Elkhart is real quick. Get out of my face. Okay. We didn't want to talk to you anyway. This Lothander? Yes, it is.
Ryan would be proud of your actions.
No, my life is in shambles.
Yeah, I'd say it
I
is.
can,
Where to
but
now?
try.
Of
No,
course,
my
yeah.
life is in shambles.
There. Can you talk to him now? Oh, do we have to cast it on him? We may have to cast it on him, maybe. I don't know. No, it's right there.
Yes, a simple task.
No, my
There we
life
go.
is in shambles.
So how do you fare? Do you have the cure to the Geas? We have your cure now. Where's the antidote to the poison? Alright then, here's my half of the antidote. Marek, my partner, possesses the other half of the antidote. You'll find him at the Blushing Mermaid Inn. I can't help you other than that. Alright, so we have half an antidote. Supposedly. Where it's at, I'm not sure on this. We will go ahead and just leave how we have here. Yeah, we have 2 infravisions. Interesting. Alright. Let's head
What now, I
on
wonder?
down.
Of course.
So we have to find the
yeah.
Blushing Mermaid Inn. And I think, I want to say, it's either here or up here.
Of course, yeah.
Let's double check. Oh, Blushing Mermaid. How nice. And we're on the side that we finally needed to be on.
Done.
Yay.
and done.
Now, expect a fight. He is not going to want to give us that antidote freely.
Of course, yeah.
I be Lars. You be Tailyon. Don't try to deny it. You should not have come to Baldur's Gate. You given many warnings before, but you ignored them. Now you must pay. Sorry, but Lars must kill. Wait one moment. Let's see. Yeah, you could, I think, talk your way out of it. But yeah, you know what? I'm getting tired of the threats. Everywhere I go, I'm threatened. Well, you big lug, you're going to end up like the rest of them. Yeah, we're just going to smack him.
Yes, as you wish.
Alright, he's taking a little bit more hits than he should.
You're a queer fellow.
There. Yeah, he hit hard.
Yes?
Where was... He was just hitting really well. Like, he was rolling really well. Yeah, look at that. He was hitting pretty well. He was definitely over. So, it doesn't, you know, make sense why he was hitting so
What is your
really
command?
hard, unfortunately.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, and you don't have that spell yet, do you? Ugh. Do you even get that spell? I should actually double check that. You do. We need to actually change that then. Okay, remove that, put that on.
That was a noble deed.
Hello.
Yeah, because we need your health.
Yes.
Okay, so there are stairs up.
Of course. Yeah.
Is there anybody back here, maybe? Nope. And we're not going to steal because we do not need to be attacked by everybody. Do you have, by chance, a room we can rent?
Hey, friend. Good to meet a
Yeah.
fine
What
sod such
now, I
as
wonder?
yourself.
Yeah, let's go ahead and rest one day. And that gives her the ability to actually heal really well.
By temper steel.
Yep. And that should take care of our issue here. Yep, nice.
Where to
Alright,
now?
let's go find this
A
guy.
simple task.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Please, you must save us from this wretched iron. We're doing all we can, friend, but such salvation is slow and troubling and a troubled process. Yeah, why shed tears? War is political, but does not mean, but not maim husbands and kill sons. My husband rode the plow behind our horses until the rotten iron hitch broke. The horses bolted, and the plow rose from the earth to overturn and catch my man underneath it. He was dragged 20 yards through rocky soil and is dying now. Beyond the cleric's powers, a simple hitching broke. And still you ask me why I weep. Well, we can heal him. I don't know why you can't get him healed. What's in here? Or is that another way out?
You must gather your party
What you
before
want?
venturing forth.
Alright, fellas, if you want to enjoy the pleasures of the underseller, you have to pay the 10 gold interest fee. Then all the Black Lotus and women you want is yours. Okay, fine. I have no idea what this is, but this is the underseller.
Done and done.
I think it's supposed to be kind of like the Thieves Guild area, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's go ahead and leave, because we did not want to go in
Simple
there.
task.
But I didn't want to get into a fight. We will explore it later, but we need to go find our cure. Everybody here? Let's go up. Where is he at?
Done and done.
Ah, is that him? There he is. Okay, Tailyon,
Yes.
you stay back
Of
over here.
course.
What do
Yeah.
you want?
Yvonne, you stay over here where you can shoot him.
Yep.
Jahira, you
I'm
just stay
gone.
back. Not Jahira. Emmeline, you stay back there. And then,
What now, I wonder? Done.
yeah, we'll chat with you.
Saps. They'll never know what hit
Nature's
them.
as good as done.
What is your command? Tis a fine
There we go.
way to
Now.
die.
So, you've come, I assume, to take the antidote. All you're going to accomplish is hasten your death, but I think that isn't the foremost worry you have at the moment. Ooh, 10,000 experience.
Yes. A simple task.
And we are now cured.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
I can't.
Yeah, we'll simplify this here in a minute. Yeah,
Can I help you?
that wasn't
I'll do
bad.
my best.
So we are now cured. Lovely. We have a bow, a knife, a potion, and another potion. Okay. Curious on what that is. Is that a longbow? That's a short bow. Okay. And ah, look at that. So we should be now cured. We're going to save and worry about. We're not But it did state that we are now cured, so I do not believe we have to worry about it anymore. Because it did say you are cured of Marek's poison. So, I'm going to assume based off of that. And that was 10,000 experience. That's really nice. And nobody leveled, which is really sad. Even after all that, that's really sad. 2,000 experience, 10,000 experience is not a lot. But look at that. She's only 1,000 away to level 6. She's getting there.
Now I wonder. Done and done.
I'm very thankful in that. But yeah, that poison, 10 uses. That's really nice. Alright, we need to finish exploring this area now. Come on. Actually, let's go ahead and come back here. Let's identify everything we have.
You're this way.
I want everyone out of the way
as you
because this is a very
Yes,
tight
for the
bit.
group.
Trying to get Tailyon in and around is going to be a pain as
Of
it is.
course. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Let's see what we have. What does all need identified? Okay. That's a poison. I feel like I can just get rid of that wand. Get that on you. Okay. We can sell some of these items. Let's see what else. Potions, yeah, those are fine. Electrical resistance, that can be sold. Infravision, that can be sold. Sword can be sold. Just seeing what else we have here. Oh, we can't get that on us? What is on us? There. And who else? Yeah, throw it on the ground. Alright. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's see how many we can identify. +2 dagger. Nice. +1 morning star. Cannot identify, and I don't think any... Oh, protection from undead. Ooh. Well, we'll still sell that. Let's see. Cannot do that protection. Protection from electricity. Okay, so that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of all those items, we only need 4. Alright. Let us identify this.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Well, we appreciate it. What is that? An eagle bow. It's a short sword, or short bow, +2. Okay. What do you have for a bow? +1. So we can actually sell that now. Give this to you for whenever you can actually use a bow again. +2 accuracy. Okay. Look at that. +5. Wow. Spell stupidity. And the one magic missiles. Okay. So pretty much normal type stuff.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Give me my magic missiles back. We'll rest one more time.
What now I wonder.
Hey, friend. Good to meet
Okay.
a fine sod such
Now that
as
we've finished the
yourself.
whole Lothander and Marek issue, let us head out and finish exploring this section. And let's see where we're at. Okay, we are over in this section.
Done and done.
And I don't think there's going to be a lot for us to do on this side. Well, maybe. Hold on. Okay, who are you?
Wait, I must speak with thee.
Travelers, could you wait for a moment so I might talk with you? I am Barbara, a mage of minor power. I have heard that a group fitting your description were hiring themselves out as mercenaries. Is this true?
Yeah. No, we're not we just carry weapons, kill things for joy of experience. What do you need?
I wish to hire you. I'll pay you 200 gold. Not much for heroic adventures, but all I have. An evil mage has laid a curse upon my only child, Namara. She is slowly wasting away. Without help, she'll die. The mage who did this is named Yago, and I'm sure that he possesses the remedy to the curse. Would you track him down for me, please?
Sure.
He's been staying at a place called Lothander. It's the playground for the wicked and depraved, a ship where prostitutes ply their trade. All I want you to do is find and take his spellbook. I have enough magical skill to reverse the curse if I had the formula of his spell. When you're finished, come meet me at the Splurging Sturgeon Inn. I'll be there for the next few days.
Okay. Yeah, we accepted the quest. She wants us to find the name. Yago has cursed her daughter to die. We are to get the reverse of the spell from him. We can find him at the Low Lantern, which we found before. And then we have to find the Splurgeon Sturgeon when we are done. Okay. And based on what I'm learning in this town, part of me is wondering if it's actually a lie and we're trying to be tricked into doing someone else's dirty work. Would not be surprised. I'm trying to be, you know, optimistic. Because you never know. What's this? Oh, Illuminator's Shrine. Very simplistic. Wow, yeah, he really gave up everything.
Of course. Yeah.
Arms for the boy.
Yeah, part of the lordship, but I'm not eating and I unto 3 days spirit coin. Sure. Go ahead. I don't see your priest in here.
A simple task.
Yeah, if we couldn't afford 1 gold, that's pretty bad. Okay, I think that's the area. Yeah, this area is really hard to go through just because of how tiny it is and how tight the sections are. But I think we've got this section. Can we get around? Nope. Okay, come around this way. Let's finish clearing this section. Just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing over there.
You've
Get
attacked
over here,
Buddha's
Jahira.
Yes. A simple task.
Oh, the pathing, the pathing. I know I'm going to complain about the pathing this entire game, and that's okay. And... oh, bless you, please do not enter. Okay. Alright. So... let's go ahead and go deal with this guy all the way down here. And of course we end up, instead of over here. Okay. To save a little time, we should be able to go here, go back,
Task.
and I'm hoping... yeah, there we go.
Done.
Sometimes you want to do that just to save time, especially if you are on the opposite end of the map. It's just like, come on, just make this easier. Okay, so there's the Low Lantern. Come on, guys. In you go. And then we need to find... who is it? Yago. Okay.
A simple task.
Where's Mr. Yago? Oh, there's stairs. No, that takes us up. So we don't want that. Wonder if he can tell
What
us.
do you need?
Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, there's stairs down. Okay. Let's see. Is there a Yago in
Simple
here?
task.
No. Back this way? Dracetta. Veve, or something like that.
Your
Okay.
life means nothing to me.
Hello?
Okay, I feel like this is gonna be possibly a fight.
Thy Valkor's mighty
Yes,
blade.
aye.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Yep,
Nature
everyone get
for
over
the
here,
group.
because I have a feeling this could be a fight.
Simple task.
You have need of my
What the
my
heck
best.
are you doing up there? You come in here for some purpose, no? Tell you the secret. There is no purpose, only entropy. Wondrous, sensuous entropy. My soul sister and I know entropy better than most. Perhaps we can teach you some of its pleasures, no? Yeah. Get away from me, psych. What's your name, woman? What's this whole entropy crap you're going on about? I'm Deseta. She is Veya. We are one with void. We know life has no meaning. Let's show you entropic pleasures. It will delight you with its icy touch. Look, we really need to get going. You two just keep doing whatever it is you're doing. You miss much. You miss what void could offer. You're deluded that life has meaning. It does not. I have a feeling it would have been like a fight, possibly. I don't know,
Where
but
to now? A simple task.
I think it's better if we just not worry about it. Alright. Can we go down now? There he is. Yago.
What do you want?
You
Aye.
get out of the way.
Yes, oh. As you
You
direct.
there.
I can, but
You
try.
there.
By temple.
Tis a
You over
fine
here.
to die.
Tailyon, you're in the
Of
way.
course. Yeah.
I care not. I'm gone.
Alright.
What now? A simple task. Where to
We
now?
have everybody? We have everybody.
Can
I
I'll do
talk
my
to
best.
stranger.
What in 9 hells are you lot doing in my room? We're members of Flame Fist and we're ordered to confiscate all spellbooks in the town. We're here for the cure to the curse you put on Bril Bara's daughter. So the bitch hired some adventurers to get a cure for her precious daughter. She should have sent someone who was up to the task, indeed, instead of you rabble.
Fear my
Yeah.
wrath, for it is great
Yes.
indeed.
Guess what? You are not going to
What
survive
now,
against
I
all of
wonder?
us.
You're a queer fellow.
Something strange.
Please, let me live. I'll give you anything you want. Just don't kill me. No, we're not doing that. We're going to just take you out. You've been a thorn of our side.
What you want?
Lady, I am going to kill
I've
you
done
if you don't
had
get out of the
enough of
way. Never mind.
You have need of me? I'll do my best.
You've a task. As you direct.
So apparently she told the truth.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Surprising. That is surprising. Oh, we don't know what to spell. Okay, that's fine. We actually did something
Yes.
good, sort of. Now,
A simple
this is the part
task.
that's really frustrating with some of this game, is you're in these narrow
A simple
passages, and
task.
people will not get out of your way. They don't even run when you start getting into a combat. They just sort of stand there. Alright, off we go.
Done and done.
We still have a couple other quests to get done, too. Alright.
A simple task.
She's in the Splurgeon Sturgeon. I have no idea where that is. Let's see if there's any signs up here. Don't think there is, but we're just doing a quick search. Don't see anything. Okay.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
So let us actually
Done and done.
return back. Can we get up here? Where are we at? Okay, yes.
A simple
Let's turn the
task.
body back. I think it's here, right? Yeah. So much to do in this city. Here you go. Got your
You
son.
roll your dice, and you take your chances.
By all the gods, the lady who smiles must be positively beaming to stay. Quickly, get the child inside where I pray thee Timora will grant it life anew. I'll not waste another moment until my son's soul is on solid ground once more. Come with and see the wonder. Okay?
You roll your dice,
Now
and
the
you
moment
take your
I have
chances.
yearned for. Please, oh, no noise. I must concentrate.
What?
Bless be our smiling lady. He lives. Son, can you hear me? Father, what's going on? Oh, my dear, dear boy. You are in such trouble. What in all the planes are you thinking, child? Galvanizing through an Umberland temple like that? So help me. If turning you over my knee won't kill you outright, you jump back to go right to blue. What? But it wasn't my fault. Oh, no, you don't. If you want to play the odds, you had best be sure to take responsibility for yourself. The goddess of luck in adventure does not endorse dumb luck or foolish risks. I swear, if your mother were alive to hear about this, she'd drop dead where she stood. And then I'd have to raise her too. Do you have any idea what this spell takes out of a person? But I'm sorry. Not another word past your lips, young man. You're off to your room and see if I let you out before your 20 march. But, aww. Nice.
Please help. Tis a waste
Have your payment here. There'll be more time before Kason and I get a night out again. It's good to have him back among the living, though. I take some small pleasure in the trouble he's in for what we did. You'll notice I've not sat down since you've known me. Sometimes our lady who smiles downright laughs out loud. Look to us if you need aid in the future. Many a Tamarian will look favorably on you now. Good day. Nice, and Emmeline got her level. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so we finished that quest. We need to go find the surgeon thing, wherever that's at. That's the Raggedfast house. We already went there. Alright, let's go here.
A simple task.
At least Emmelin's getting up in levels, but these next 3 levels or 2 levels are gonna be... They're gonna take a while. Alright, let's go up in this area. Let's see if the sturgeon is up in this area
Hey,
somewhere.
friend. Good to meet a fine
Oh, hello.
son such as yourself.
Have you heard? The question of declaring war of is being put before the Duke's Council. Go bring it now. Well, no, what do you think their decision will be? The Dukes are too set in their way, too comfortable there. This is all just part of their cat and mouse game with to negotiate a better deal on the iron trade. Still, the suggestion of war has only been that until now, a suggestion, not an eventuality brought to the table to be considered. That's not a good
Simple
thing.
task.
Probably not a good thing. What do we have over here? Nobleman. I had to figure out where we were on the map. Okay, can we go any further over this way? Is there a door? Don't see one. Anybody here? Nobleman. This must be the noble area. Is that a commoner?
Something you require?
A
Something
simple
you require?
task.
I don't know. Yep, you're a commoner. We don't care then.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Can we go in through this top floor? Nope. Can we go through this one? Nope. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of places you can go if you have a thief that can pick locks, you know. Kind of a nice thing to be able to have. Part of me, that's one reason why I'm partially think about eventually redoing this more as almost like an evil game later, because it'd be fun to not have her change, or I may even have a more neutral or evil thief. Oh, we have someone here.
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
I prefer not to work with amateurs.
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
I don't know who you are then.
What now,
Okay.
I wonder?
Might be someone we need to
Done and done.
remember though. What's this? Entar Silver Shield Estate. I think this is where the sky was going to be kept. Had we accepted him to join us. I'm just having him kind of fly around here. Just get this area all taken care of and cleaned out, and yeah. Keep on coming. Yeah, that's a big building. Wow. Okay, can we even go in here? I don't think we can, because I think it's locked. Yeah, it's locked. And I'm pretty sure that's where Sky is that we would need to eventually rescue. But it's one of those I very rarely do, because actually I don't think I've ever done it. Because I've had a full companion group before then. So it just never made any sense to do it.
Yes.
Okay, we need to find this surgeon thing. A lot of commoners standing around.
Need something, stranger.
Can we go up higher? Yep. Nothing up here though. There's a door we can check out. Probably locked. How much you want to bet? No, we can go in. Hello.
Life's
Simple
been getting
task.
prickly on my eyes.
Yeah, we're not enemies, really. We're friends. We're good guys.
A simple task.
We do need to go to the Halls of Wonder eventually, though, and locate this telescope. Oh, I hear music.
Hello, pal.
Hello. Glad to make your acquaintance there, by golly. What might be needing from old Conley Finn? A tale of treachery amidst nobles, or a bit of back alley skullduggery? I hear many things while tipping a bit of ale. Well, what do you know about the Iron Throne and their activities? The Iron what? I know little of merchants and businesses. Tales stuffy old storekeeps don't make for good ale tales. If you wanted a ribald tale of noble lass and gutter snipe rouseabout she was seen on the slide, then I could have helped you, but nothing more than fluff to entertain. Yeah. White common folk. The common folk? I don't know anyone that likes to be referred that way. I think most would tell you that the nobles are much less interesting than the common folk. We are free to go where we wish and speak to whomever we wish. Nobles must worry about being seen with the wrong sword, or being caught in the wrong place. Many a tale have been spilled about the hapless efforts of noble fools trying to cover their exploits. Many a tale in this here bar, actually. Okay. Good to know. Bye.
Done.
I don't think this is where we wanted to be.
Done and done.
I don't even see a name on it, so I'm gonna assume it's not where we want to be. I don't think. Let's go upstairs just to make sure. As I said, I don't think it is. But I would rather verify that she's not hiding upstairs somewhere and is wandering around for like 20 hours trying to find it. Okay.
Done.
Yeah, they have a lot of these base buildings, if you notice, the same type. So I have a feeling we're not going to probably find her up here.
I've done had enough of this.
Who is that? A Brindlemole man, okay. Yeah, I don't see her. Okay, so I'm gonna assume not.
You need
Go
something,
ahead.
stranger?
I don't know. Who are you? Hail and well met, youngin'. Have you come to old Bornable for a tale or two? Or just strolling meeting the folks of Baldur's Gate? Have you any interesting tales? I have tales, whether they be interesting or not is a matter of debate. I could share one with you, though it's likely has no bearing on anything of importance. Nothing at all gained from telling... Okay, well then go and tell us. Wow. I shall then. It was the dawning of a new year, and Chester, Blackboot, and I were off to rally our friends and storm the gates of the old Firewine ruins. Vela, Stablehand, was at the head. She was the eldest, you understand. We pretty much agreed that she would take point and absorb most of the initial damage. Take initial damage where we attacked. Of course, Vela had her father's axes too, and that made her an imposing sight at the forefront. She was tall as pine and could deliver a backhand like you were so much silt on a breeze. I remember a time when she and Chester, this was Chester Allendale, no relation to the Black Boots. And a good thing, too. Then Black Boots are not patient for Bella and her shenanigans. Well, Chester and Bella were spelunking in the Oldcaster. At least, that's what the kids called it in those days. And her father comes up and, by golly, Bella up and belched Chester so hard he didn't hit the ground for a week. Bella's father sees this and laughs so hard he plumb forgets he's mad. He's like that, though. And the day he passed up a good joke will be the day he passed on entirely. I remember a time... Yeah, I don't mean to be critical, but this does already have an end or a beginning. Stories continue long after the exciting bits end, youngin'. You'll miss a lot of life if you don't pay attention to anything outside the swinging the axe and smacking the head. Oh well, people are more patient in my time. Well, Buck Longbrow could stare. Yeah, he's just yammering on.
Where to now? I'll sit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're just gonna head out. Okay, so this is not where she was. Man, sometimes talking like these long talks just wear me out. Because you're just like, you want to get to the point of what you're trying to say? And some of them cannot do so. Are there any doors down here? Let's see. What's over here? Is this a inn? Or is it just a... Looks like it's just a... Well, it was a house. Is this where we came one time and we... No, this can't be the same house.
Of course. Yeah.
I don't think it is, but I don't see anybody. Oh, who's this? Kids.
I want my mommy.
Narita and Louise, huh?
I want my mommy.
Hi, I'm Loretta. This is my sister Louise. Mom and Dad don't believe us, but there's a boogeyman that comes and looks in our window every night. We're real glad we're twins because if there was only one of us, then there'd be no one to hold when we get scared. Yeah.
Yes. Of course. Yeah.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
My name is Gervius, and as you can tell, I'm amazed. The two young girls within that fateful room face a dark and uncertain future. They have already come under the eye of a powerful druid who goes by the name of Voltine. She has polymorphed herself into what I know not, in an effort to infiltrate the house and abduct the twins of the night. Please believe me, Voltane must be found, or the twins are in grave danger indeed. Hi, Voltane.
Yeah?
Oh, this is one of those, somebody is not who they claim they are. Am I right? How impertinent of you to spy on a lady as she's changing. My name is Valentine Abeli. Yeah, I love but you can call me Valentine if you wish. There's a dirty old mage in these parts. His name is Gervais, and he lurks around at night, peering in through people's windows as it is a hobby you seem to share. May I presume that you're close acquaintances? Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Old Grievous, who claims to be watching over a pair of young twins in Baldur's Gate, has asked me to seek out and kill a dangerous druid named Voltine. She has apparently polymorphed herself in an attempt to slip past Grievous's nightly defenses and abduct the twins. There's something that still disturbs me about all this, but I'm not sure what. In the midst of rather unfortunate circumstances, I've learned that Voltine, a shape-changing druid, that this city suffers from an old peeping Tom named Jervis. As my encounter with Voltine got off a bad start, it may be in my best interest to deal with Jervis and thus return me to the druid's good graces. Okay, so we are in a conundrum of who's actually good and who is not.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
If none are better.
Yes.
You there?
What now, I wonder? A simple
You
task.
there?
Hello.
You're right there. You actually go over here, so I have room.
Where to now? Of
Leave us
course,
alone, will
yeah.
you?
It
Nothing
is
for you here.
the graveyard shift, is it not, my friend? I pray you find Voltine soon, as it cannot be long before she makes her move.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Okay. And if I talk to... Okay, what about... I should probably see if the kids know. Do you believe this about the boogeyman?
I want my
I have a feeling we're going to
mommy.
have to just probably attack one of them directly.
I want my mommy.
Alright, we're going to just
Yes.
attempt this.
You're a queer fellow.
And let's save, just in case we attack the wrong person.
My blade will cut you down to size.
A
Yeah?
simple task.
So you proved yourself to be some use after all. I was told, as I told you, Grievous was a dirty old man, and this city is safer without him. Here, allow me to give this wand, this wand as a thank you for your service rendered. A wand of polymorph. Okay, just out. Ooh, when did we get this stuff? But let's see what happens. We're just doing this as a what if. So we're going to go, what if we take the other person out? Load. And what if we come up over
Of
here
course,
instead?
yeah.
And yes, I know the sound's a little loud. I apologize.
Yes. A
Leave us
simple
alone, will
task.
you? Nothing for you here.
Thank you for dealing with Voltine. I have no reward for you, but rest in knowledge that you have done the right thing. You have my word that it will not be forgotten. So yeah, so really, it's like, it doesn't matter which way you really go. It's kind of silly. Scared away the bigger man, didn't you? Here. Mom says to give this to this scroll. I suppose it's supposed to protect you from other boogeyman people. Okay. So it really doesn't matter who you go with, it doesn't look like.
What now, I wonder?
Okay. Oh, protection from evil. So let's just go back the way we were. I like the idea of taking... Well, no, the druid... I don't trust the druid. That was the thing. Like, the druid
Where to
just...
now?
Why would the druid be in town?
If Tempus wills it.
And we get this wand anyway, so hey. Bonus. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it that way. We could have took out the mage. He probably would have had maybe some spells on him, but that's okay. So yeah, it doesn't really matter which way you really go, it feels like, with that one.
Well, of course, yeah.
But we need to find this sturgeon inn. Where? Could it be? Is this it? Helm and cloak. Okay, so that's definitely not it. But we'll go inside and check, see what's going on. Anybody of interest?
Yeah.
Who are you guys? Farluck. Corporal. Nellick. Okay. We'll save here.
Hello, pal.
What you guys doing? I share a glass with Corporal Hind and the band of merry fools.
You need something, stranger?
Ahoy, fellow adventurers. Come share a glass with Corporal Hind and his band of merry fools. Seated with me are Farlick the Fearless, Turpin the Roaring Ranger, and Nellick the most devious and fiendish of thieves. We owe him money, so he gets the good title. But away with these meager introductions. Slide up to the bar and tell us a tale of your latest adventurers. Well, we've been through the Cloakwood and fought our way through every level of the guarded and secret iron mine at its heart. There were mages at every turn, casting lightning bolts and fireballs into the heart of our party before stepping through their dimension doors to renew their attacks from another flank. Aye, there was loss and carnage, but I revel in the memory of it still. Iron mines in the Cloakwood, their tales are tall indeed, and we are richer for the telling. Consider yourself honorary members of the Merry Fools, and may ale and friendship always flow within these hallowed halls. A toast, you drunkards, to Tailyon and the winsome souls that surround us now.
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you
Now
dead
I
and
wonder.
done.
We got problems.
I've done had enough of this.
Clear the way for Getrick and the Maulers of Undermountain. If you truly are Maulers of the Undermountain, you can clear your own way. I don't sweep the streets before common braggarts. No one stands between the Maulers and their ale. Ready your weapons, men. We have some garbage to pick up.
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you
What you want?
dead and done.
I've done had
Okay,
enough
we need
of this.
Emmeline out of the way.
Where to now?
Because Emmeline is being an idiot.
Yep, this way.
Wow, he just, did not just do that. That's terrible. Okay, come on, guys. Get around.
I care not.
What now, I wonder? Where to now?
Maybe cast that.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, there's a lot of mages.
What you want? I'm gone. I feel so
Why is she being attacked? Oh my freaking... Idiots. Seriously. Pure, utteral idiots.
I'm gone.
These people constantly get in the way. It's just like, get out of the way.
By if Tempus wills it.
If none are better.
As you wish.
Yes, done and done.
Seriously, this is what I hate. These people just get in your way
Need something, stranger?
all the time. Yes, we're gonna do that. We'll do that. Bring you back around.
want?
Bring you around.
Crush your face, I will. Make
Nope, too
you
bad.
Dead and done.
Yep, we're gonna deal with you guys this time properly.
Where to
Yep.
now? Yes. I'll crush your face, I will.
Okay.
Make you
What do you want?
done.
What is your command?
Yes, O omnipresent
Have need
authority.
if none are better.
Okay. Let's see.
What now, I wonder?
Alright, well apparently we need to cast a fireball spell back here.
I can't. I've done had enough of this.
Oh, you have a fireball
You're a queer
wand.
fellow.
Okay. Well, we'll just do that then.
I'm gone.
You've attacked me. Good as
Well, that hurt a little bit, but that did do some damage.
If none are better.
Where to
Okay. What else do we have?
What you want?
You deal with this guy back here.
Can I can?
Come here.
But try.
Come here.
Hello.
Come
Tis
here.
a fine day to die.
Don't bother me.
Give us victory!
These guys do not want to go away, though, do they?
Yep.
Yes?
Let's have you deal with that guy.
Where to now?
Ah. Okay. I need you to deal with the other guy that's still attacking hard.
By temper shield!
Okay.
What is your command?
Yeah, drink
Yes.
that.
A simple task.
Ugh, that guy is still attacking back here. I need him to stop attacking. Dang it! Stop freaking... Ugh. There.
Hello. Tis a tis a fine day to die.
You know, it'd be great if you guys would actually help out a little bit. There.
Tis a
Start dealing with
fine
that.
day to die.
What now, I wonder? A simple task.
What is he attacking? Oh, okay. Arlen's finally dead? Or who's dead?
Where to now? Yes?
These guys do not want to die.
Oh, my heart's really not. You have need of me.
Nope, you
I
get down
can,
here.
But try.
Yes, or as you direct. Hello.
Now you heal yourself.
What now, I wonder?
Okay. Phew.
Where to now?
That was rough.
Done.
Now that was super rough.
By temper shield!
Wow.
I care not. This way.
We got stuck in a major battle here.
What now? Of course.
Alright, who's still alive?
Hello.
We must go, for all its light, your friendship has brought darkness upon us. Corporal Hein, our leader and soulmate, has fallen in this petty battle. Not my fault. You guys just sucked. Ooh, a nice axe, though. I'm sorry you died, bud. Not my fault. I don't know what you get if you keep them alive, but
If none are better.
who knows? That was a nasty battle, though. Wow. Can we even pick all the stuff up? Do we have room?
You're a queer fellow.
I'll do my best.
And is there... Yep, there is something down here. Okay. He didn't have anything on him. He didn't have much.
You have need of me.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, that was just a nasty battle. Okay. I think we got everything. All right. Well, we accidentally had the keeper taken out, and that was a rousing battle, but I think we're going to call the episode here. So if you've enjoyed what you've been seeing, I'd ask you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you feel up to it, join us over on my Discord server. You'll be able to find the link in the video description, and that way you can be kept up to date when new videos drop, and also see what new series I'd like to do on the channel in the future. And as always, I hope to see you all next time. Until then.